Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Define on TikTok Live. I am going to be setting up our mid-year planner. And today, the winner of this week's theme was Koi Fish. Hey, Spooky. So Koi Fish was the winner. Yes, it did. Which one did you end up voting for, Spooky? I'm curious. Yes. Can you guys hear me okay, too, by the way? You did? Okay, amazing. Love it. That's such a good feeling. Yes, okay, good. Thank you. Love that confirmation. How was everyone's weekend? Hello, Jenna. Just need to move this a little closer myself. Perfect. Okay, let's do this. I'm excited. Good morning, Lena. I'm excited for this one and also a little nervous. So I did grab a lot of pictures. I even got this instructional one. If you guys ever need help with that, you can screenshot this. My weekend was good. It was really beautiful out. I actually went swimming a little bit. Was on here with you guys a lot. So I feel that too, Spooky. I like this tutorial. I think that I know you could do this. And like, what's the worst that could happen is my thought. I gathered those. This one was a little much, but I feel like we can do anything we put our minds to. This one, I didn't really want the quote, but I liked the rest of it. And then I have like a bunch of different ones. This one right here, I think will be really helpful. I like the lily pads. I think we're going to do that as well as this blue thing. So we got a lot of stuff to go off of. I also liked that saying. I thought that would be a cute saying if we wanted. Little things like that. So the lily pads are so, right? I loved those lily pads. That was what I was going to use a lot, I think, for the goal breakdown boxes. Just because I think that we're going to have a little less room. But I grabbed these. So we're going to pull these out. We never use these. But we're going to do it today. Because I wanted this green. How was Colorado, Jenna? Also, Spooky, did you ever remember what you were going to tell me? Good morning, Rachel. I'm so glad you made it. Oh, sad. This one I think we're going to do for some lily pads up here. And I'm going to start with our health and wellness pathway, like our goal planning. So I'm going to carry over health and wellness. So for this, we're going to do some lily pads. We're going to go, this one's going to be on the corner here. Oh, I love this green. Wait, I love that. And then over here, we'll do another little corner one. And then just like that, because it doesn't need to be perfect. No, I feel like lily pads remind me of snowflakes, you know? Oh, I'm so glad to hear that. It's kind of giving Pac-Man, so I think it'll come together, though. And then I'm going to do one more over here. But this time, more that way. Okay. Hey, Christy. Hey, Dawn. And then I'm going to write over it with this black Sharpie pen. We're going to write health and wellness. You totally should. I love that. I'm going to do it just directly over. So it's going to say health and wellness. And I'm currently using the planner that I have pinned. So this is our signature Define planner, just in case anyone was wondering. Yes, there is. Welcome, everyone. Let's see. I also wanted to go back and just make sure I have not been sticking to my fitness routine, but that's okay. Life's gotten in the way. Okay, so that's okay. We're not going to go back to that yet. This right here is our health and wellness, and then I'm going to go down to this corner. Just need to get this paper out of the way. And we are going to carry over our monthly action item of develop a consistent mindfulness routine. And I'm thinking we do a little koi fish right over here, as well as some water and some lily pads. So my inspiration for this one, I really liked these lily pads. And I'm going to go back up to the one that we were just doodling and add in some lines at the end. And I liked the koi fish here, looked a little too detailed for this instance. So we're going to do more of one like this. So shout out to that one as well for the how-to that I found. But actually not before, I'm going to start just diving in. We're going to see how this goes. I've never drawn a koi fish before, but there's actually a lot of meaning behind them, which I thought was really cool. Like each, depending on the color, two of them, there's like perseverance, strength, courage, good luck, transformation, and growth, which I thought was amazing. The one that I'll be doing a lot of is going to be focusing on, because I liked the orange color scheme, the orange and red. That, I guess, symbolizes wealth, prosperity, love, power, and bravery. So I thought that was really amazing. So we are going to start right down here. I'm going to use that pencil first, just in case. You can never be too careful. And we are going to have one coming down here. But I think it'll be cool to have it be like half of one. So not like a full one. You guys will see what I mean. So that's going to be that side. And then that'll go there. And then this will go. Sorry guys, that was a little aggressive. That'll go there. Because I thought it would be really cool to have like one over here and then maybe like another one right over here. Oh, really? Wait, what does that symbolize? Wait. What does koi fish mean for Taylor Swift? I didn't know there was a connection there. So next week, I was thinking this one right here would be our back to school. Oh, I didn't know that. How about I do a Taylor Swift one next week, okay? What do you guys want for a Taylor Swift theme next week? Like friendship bracelets? What could I help you guys out with? We're going to make that decision together. Because I feel like you guys have been eyeing a Taylor Swift one. So if we narrow that down, that'll be it, and we won't do a vote. Because Friday, you guys will be voting for next month's book club pick, actually, so it'll be easier that way. And then we're going to... Wait, that's amazing, Spooky. Me too. It's so good. I love it. Okay, then. Her new album drops 10/3. Okay. September, October. Well, we can do one now and one then. I feel like you can never do too many. How about we do friendship bracelets next week? I feel like that would be cute because we could do like different words on them. I think that would be perfect. And then for 10/3, we'll do another one. Because that's not for another like month. We can space that out. You can never do too many is right. So how do you feel about that? If we do a friendship bracelet, Taylor Swift inspired theme for next week. Hey, Megan. And then I'm going to color these in. I'm trying to decide if I want to use the zebra mildliners or the tomboy. They do. I love that. I was going to do the full back to school one, not next week, but the week after. Do I want to do... Maybe down here we're going to go this orange and just see how it goes. I did a Mean Girl scene one time. I could do it again at some point. It's going to be tricky. I feel like I should prioritize Taylor Swift that week, though. She would pick that same day. Is that on purpose? Wait, that's so cute. Okay, and then we're going to do... I don't know what color I want the face. I think we're going to do on the face just like dots as well. So maybe yellow. Absolutely, exactly. I'm going to just keep these out, actually. Make my life a little easier. Okay, so cute. And then on the tail, we're just going to go and add in some yellow. Okay, perfect. So then I'm actually going to, the next thing I want to do is just write what our goals are for this week. So I am going to do that in, I have a cute idea, I think. Okay, we're going to start by drawing a lily pad. I'm not going to color the full thing in, though. I just don't feel like it because I feel like this is going to look cuter. And then I'm actually just going to take the black Pilot G2 pen just because it'll give me that extra little space. And this is going to say, develop consistent mindfulness routine. Okay. Wait, that's adorable. No way. Wait, that's going to be so cool. Which game are you going to? Like, when is that? That's going to be so fun. That's amazing. Now, let's be real. Did you buy it for the football or the Taylor Swift of it all? Oh my gosh, that's going to be so amazing. Wait, I love that. That's going to be a blast. Is it your whole family? Is it you and the husband or... That's going to be so fun. Oh my goodness. I wanted to just go back to this doodle for a second. Because then I wanted... Sorry, guys. Let's see. I'm trying to decide if I want the... Oh, I have an idea. And then we're going to actually just do the face over here. I wanted this one to be a little simpler. Just this side, though. Okay. And then we're going to color your face again, just like so. And I wanted to match this one. So I'm just going to color. Did I do this right? Yeah. Oh my gosh, that's going to be so amazing. I can't wait to hear about that. That's going to be so fun. Oh, that's so cute. Wait, that's going to be everything. Just like that. Wait, that's adorable. Yes. Wait, that's going to be so cool. I love that. So we have our monthly action item of develop a consistent mindfulness routine. And we've been making some great progress on this. The next thing I want to try is to do daily journaling. So last week, oh, thank you, we did the daily gratitude. The week before, we did thought labeling. Now I really want to focus on daily journaling. Hey, Kelly. So in order to focus on that routine portion of it, we are going to establish an evening journaling routine. So every night, evening journal session. The theme is koi fish. So that is going to be our weekly action item, which we will schedule in after we add in our live schedule. Which theme did you guys vote for? Did you want the koi fish to win? I had so many votes on this one, actually. Happy Monday. Totally fair. And then I just wanted to add this water in here just to fill it up. I like having the little color. I think it's cute. Okay. I also just wanted to see the reason I liked like this inspiration. So that was kind of part of it. So I might go through and add the darker blue, but I don't know yet. That's so, wait, I love that. We're on the same page here. The next thing I like to do is add in a positive affirmation box. Yeah. Yes, every Friday. I set set a reminder in your phone even, or write it in your planner. Of course, like this Friday will be the only one, just because I'm also, because you guys will be voting for the book one. This is going to be that only Friday where we don't vote for a theme. That happens every once in a while, just because it's easier on everyone's part. So write in your planner a reminder to vote for next month's book club pick. I got my stickers a little mixed up here. These are variety. Okay. I'm going to just stick those over there. Purposeful. Perfect. Okay. Yes. Yes. We are going to be doing, next week, we are going to be doing friendship bracelets. So I'm going to write that down over here after, but that is going to be next week's theme. And then, so actually, I was going to have, so I guess that would mean the next 2 weeks are set, because I also wanted the back to school theme. I think that would be really cute, but we'll see. We'll play it year by year. But the next thing I also want to do is add in an affirmations sticker sheet. So for that, I want to go to mindfulness or health and well-being. So I am worthy of love and support. Ooh, I am unique, talented, and beautiful. I release the daily pressure I put on myself. Do you? Okay, that's good to know. So then maybe the next 2 weeks will be set. That might be the way it goes. We'll see. I like all of these. Oh, amazing. Okay. The unique one. Let's do it. What would be a good effort? That's a great question. I guess, which aspect of it do you want to write the affirmation for? That is how I want to start that question, just because there's different ways. You're perfect. Wait, that's amazing. Oh, is that your affirmation that you're going to go with? My mind is calm could be a good one. I just want to make sure that that aligns with like what you want the affirmation to give you. Sorry. Why am I struggling? Okay. That's perfect. Amazing. Great. I love that. The one we are going to pull, though, I really like the I am unique, talented, and beautiful. I think that's really special. So I wanted to pull that one. And then I wanted to go ahead and I think the first thing we're going to do is add in our specific to-dos for this week. So for that, I'm going to grab the red Pilot G2 pen. And we're going to go back. YouTube, digital. I do have to do that. So, baby shower gift. Pack. And then perfect. Post book club Friday. Amazing. And then we're going to do work reminders and personal reminders. And for those, I like to do a different color, but still on theme. So we're going to do a green and a blue. Green for lily pads, blue because, or orange, but I don't really want to use an orange. So instead we're going to do green and blue. So blue for water, green for lily pads. And your work reminders are things that you don't want to, that don't have to get done this week. So if they get carried over next week, that is okay. Same with their personal reminders. So that to-do list I use for top hitting items this week. What has to get done, it can't get carried over. Personal reminders, more long-term. And then, okay. One more thing when it comes to my to-dos, when anything pops in your head, you just want to make sure you write it down. Okay. Next, we're going to go ahead and add in our live schedule for the week. So the first one I actually wanted to add in was book club because I got something kind of fun for this one. Let me just pull it up on my end. So Thursday is our author spotlight. And so I thought it would be really fun to start because this is our first one of adding book club in this planner. And so I thought it would be fun from now on to add in like a little picture of the book for that month. So we are meeting this Thursday at 8 p.m. Eastern on TikTok Live. And I will be interviewing the author of Unravel Me, Catherine Bittner. I start them every Monday at 11 a.m. Eastern. But don't you worry, I also upload everything to Red. So if you ever want to go back and see them, you can. But you haven't missed out on too much. We have added in our goals, added in our affirmation for the week, and our to-dos and our reminders. But we still have this full week to plan, so welcome. And then, okay. I'm realizing now, I guess I didn't post the schedule. That's so weird. I'm really good about doing that. Okay, that'll be posted right after this. I'm going to just do, I won't tell, your secret's safe. I'm just going to add in, I'm just using a glue stick. I want to get some more of that double-sided tape. I should probably add that down. Hold on, I got distracted. I'm going to write that down. I need to pick up some not double-sided tape. Yes, well, hold on. Double-sided tape, but like the rolly kind. Just because I like that so much better than the glue, and I haven't replenished, and I broke it, so. I'm going to put this up here, right in the middle. So this Thursday at 8 p.m. Eastern is our TikTok live book club. Now, whenever I add in my live schedule, I like to be consistent and on theme. However, I want this one to really pop and stand out just because it is such an incredible opportunity for everyone to get to meet with the author. So this is going to be a little bit different. I'm thinking of I'm not going to do anything like too crazy because we do have a limited space. So I think I want to do the bright blue or bright yellow actually. Just like that. And then we're going to go and I'm going to take the black Pilot G2 pen and this is going to say 8 o'clock. All of the times I write in here are on Eastern. Thursday. So this Thursday at 8 p.m. Eastern. Thank you. I'm going to start doing this every time now, Spooky. I thought of that today. I was like, I want to start adding a visual of the book. And then I'm going to take there's also an event made for the book club that you can register for, and it will notify you when we go live. I'm just going to go like that. This just gives it that little shadow. Okay, that works. Right? I love them. And it'll be really cool to get to flip through it as the time goes on and see all the books that we read. Okay. Actually, I'm going to write author spotlight. Where do I want to do that, though? I might do it on the side. I'm going to grab this pen and we're going to go like this. We're going to try. Perfect. That's so cute. I love that. Okay. Next, let's go in and add the rest of this week's live schedule. So we are going to start off with, I am thinking that we do either mini koi fish or the lily pads to represent lives. I'm just trying to decide. I think we can do the koi fish. I think we can make this work. Oh, hey, Madeline. Or Madeline. How can we your book club live? So it's free to join. It's once a month, Thursday, 8 p.m. This just happens to be this Thursday at 8 p.m. Eastern. If you can also stay up to date by signing up using the link in our bio, and that will send you a monthly update on the book. And this Thursday, you can register for the event right now, and it's just a link in our bio, the event on TikTok. And it will notify you when you go live. We are meeting with the author of Unravel Me, Catherine Bittner. Does that make sense? And then I think over here we're going to do... Over here, I'm going to do a koi fish just to represent the live. I actually think this one could be really cute if I do it the full. So let's take... I'm trying to decide. Okay. We're going to go, because I want this to represent our lives. So I was on here yesterday afternoon and evening. So we are going to go. Yes, I love that. That's amazing, as it should be. Let's see. I'm trying to think about how I want this to look. Pardon that thought, that silence there. Okay, I think I can make this work. We're gonna have it look. I like how this is like. I just like this one, so we're gonna make this work. And so his little fin. It's gonna go just like this. That's okay, there's no rush. Absolutely no rush. This one might take us a little bit. Koi fish are new to me. I've never drawn one before. So we're on this journey together. We could say that. And that you can. That's the best part. You can just pick off wherever you left off. And then can't tell if this is going to look like a koi fish or not, but we're just going to see. Because I thought it would be cool to do one without the eyes, but not yet. I've thought about it. I think I had you guys vote for turtles once. I don't think it won. Let me see. Okay. Do we think this is gonna... Sorry, you guys. I got a little stuck on trying to see if I like how this is gonna look. Because right now it just kind of looks like a bug. I want it to have eyes. So I think we're actually going to adjust our plan here. We're going to keep it similar, but we're just going to do it the way that we were doing it at the bottom for the goal planning, because I think that that's really cute and I think that that'll work better. So we're just going to have to shift the sizing of some of this, because this will be the yellow. Oh my gosh, wait, I have such a cute idea. We're going to do this over here, and then the other side's going to be over here. And also, just for anyone hopping on, I want to welcome you all. My name is Caitlin. If there's ever any questions on anything, right now I am doing our weekly plan with me, where we set up our weekly planner spreads in the Defined Planner. I do it based off of a theme that I have you guys vote for. And so this week, the winner was actually koi fish, which is really fun and something different, because I've never done this before. So we are all on this journey together. I say we just go for it. Let's just see how this goes. I might round this though. Oh no, you know what I'm going to do? Okay, perfect. And then we're going to draw this down there. And then this is going to be the tail. Perfect. And then I always think that once you add the color, that's when things always come together. And I'll have to have some like actual full koi fish in here, but we'll get there. And then we're just gonna do some different colors. And these are just going to be a part of, so I'm gonna add in our live schedule. That's what we focus on first whenever I set this up, because it's, oh, I need one more. It's just like a nice way to go about it and make sure everything's on here, just because that is the priority of my week. And then let's just add to, and I like the yellow. I think it's really cute. Perfect. Okay, I think that works. I think we're getting somewhere. Does this look like a koi fish? Be nice. Let's see. I don't know. I can't decide if I like this, but we're stuck with it, so we're gonna enjoy it. I have an idea to make it come together. Okay. Similar to our goal planning. The fact that this like doesn't go through too is amazing. And then let's just add this. Looks like Pac-Man. Okay. And then we're just gonna add in a little bit of the blue. Oh, really? Wait, that's so amazing, Jenna. That's really special. How'd they get into that? Does that look like a koi fish? That's what I can't decide. And then we're gonna do a little more of like simpler ones as well. Oh, hey, are the stickers made for that planner? So this right here was a doodle, but we have so many different stickers that all fit in your planners. Yes. So you'll see here like the positive affirmation. We have our purposeful planning. We have they all go into here. Here we might go with a little bit of a simpler koi fish. Hold on, I did this the wrong way. Oh, I have a cute idea. And then And then I'm going to draw... I'm a little nervous, you guys, on how this is going to come together. I'm not going to lie to you. But it's fun. You guys voted for it, so we had to do it, you know. But that's not to say I'm not nervous. I think it's coming. It'll be okay, but we're going to have to make this work. And then we'll add in a little black too. This one has a little bit of a split in it, so I just have to be a little more careful. There we go. And then actually, we're going to take this blue. I have to write the time. 11 o'clock. And then... I don't know. I thought that would give it some depth. I don't think that worked, but that's okay. Then we're going to go, and I'm on again this afternoon and at night. I'm trying to decide, though. It's going to be a lot of koi fish. But we could do some smaller ones, too. Like, they don't have to be this huge thing. I think I'm going to stick... Oh, this doesn't look like a... Sorry, guys. I'm trying my best here. This is a little tricky. That one I can't tell if it's giving, like, blob. This one down here was just so cute. I should have, like... It's okay. We're going to be kind to ourselves. We're loving it. We're having fun. I'm always telling you guys that on here to, like, just enjoy the process. So I have to listen to myself. And again, you guys don't have to be, you guys can do your planner however you like. There's no right or wrong way. This is just how I like to do it, just because it gives me a fun opportunity. So this one, yes, this one will technically be ending, but I think it will be back on. You think it's fun? Okay, great. That's all I need. As long as you like it, I'm okay with it, you guys. This one was hard, though. I'm not going to lie. Or it is hard. We're not over yet. And then... Oh, good. I'm glad. Okay. That makes me happy. Oh no. Okay. And there we go. And then we're gonna go like this and like that and then like that. Perfect. How are your koi fish coming, Spooky? Jenna, what theme are you doing? I always like knowing. It's always so fun. Whew, I'm like out of breath from this. I'm like, breathe. This one we're just going to do orange. So this one's going to be really orange filled. And then, oh, hey, Donna. I like this orange, though. It's a perfect color for this. Oh, I love that. Oh, That's everything, you guys. So my next live too is also, so 2 o'clock. Oh, they don't. There's no right or wrong. You're right. I'm always telling you guys, enjoy the process. So we're going to enjoy the process here. I can't wait to see yours. They're going to be so cute. And then 7 o'clock live. I'm not going to draw a koi fish down here. I think that would be a lot. So I'm just going to stick with this. And then Tuesday, let's see. Ooh, I love that. That'd be really cute. I love that. I have it, I think over here, I'm going to do more colors. Like, just like, I like just doing, I'm going to do some dots rather than another koi fish here. So let me do, because I might add some stickers and such. So let's go, let's just add some cute colors. So tomorrow it'll be a 10 a.m. And I'm just going to do like a little flow here. I'm going to grab some mild liners too. I feel like you could do it. I saw your sloth, Jenna. I think you don't give yourself enough credit. After I saw that sloth, I was like, wow. Okay. I see you. Ah. You should be. It was amazing. I couldn't decide. And then we're going to go and add in tomorrow. So tomorrow, 10 a.m. And then, yes. Wait, you went for the guitar or you went for the sloth? Because you killed that sloth. It was so good. I love sloth. Yes. Well, it paid off. I'm going to add a sticker, I think. Maybe. Because I have another one tomorrow at 2. But I feel like I want to like mix it up. Maybe we go with a blue lightning bolt. As like another little time blocking thing. Like, you know. And then at the nighttime. Oh, that's so special. I love, oh, see, there's always so much meaning behind it. I'm trying to decide. Okay. We have our reading sprint again tomorrow night. Where did I put my pencil? I think I'm going to go. I'm trying to decide. I gathered so much koi fish inspiration and now I'm like, I don't. But now I like mixed it all up. So I think I'm like. I like this one though. That was like what I was trying to do here, but I added the eyes. But I don't know if it looks like a stingray. We're going to go back. We're going to do this one. And I want it to go this way. And then this is going to represent, because tomorrow night, so every Tuesday at 7 p.m. Eastern, I do our weekly reading sprint. And so I wanted that to get represented here as well. And then we're going to trace it. And we'll draw his one little eye there. So cute. And then that there. Oh, I forgot the little finny thing. And then we're going to add the yellow. So these are those Tomboy dual brush pens, which I actually don't use that much, but they have a really good color scheme for koi fish. And then I'm just going to grab the black one and we're going to add some in there. And then I wanted this one to overlap a little. That's also the nice part about these types of pens is that they actually, or markers, they actually overlap really well. Okay, and then we're going to write in our 7 o'clock reading sprint. And I chose black for lives just because there's so much color and I wanted to just kind of mix it up and do something a little different. I also think it could be really cute to add in like some water over here. And then I did the darker blue for some water up there just to signify the fact that that is representing alive as well. And then, so Wednesday we'll have 10 o'clock. I like this one. This might be my favorite. So we're going to stick with those. And then this one's going to come over here this time. Tina, I just received my planner. Love it. Fast shipping. Oh, I'm so happy to hear that. Make sure to you guys to leave a review too. It always helps our shop and I always appreciate it. Welcome to the community. Make sure you guys are following. We do so much together. And then this needs to be a little more like that. That looks a little weird. And then that looks weird. There we go. I think that'll be a little better. and then a fin right here. And his other fin there. And then I'm just going to trace it with that black Sharpie pen. Just like so. And again, you guys, I just want to make sure you guys know I am using our Define Planner, which is the one that I currently have pinned. It's number 1 in your cart. So what's amazing too is this paper quality lets you do all these doodles. It's 120 GSM. Nothing bleeds through. Like, nothing. I can't tell if his other eye would check. I think it would fit off the page, so we're not going to do that. I'm just gonna take that. Okay. And then I'm gonna take those same colors. And again, you guys can use your planner however you see fit. I have a lot of lives happening right now, so that is how the majority of my planner is filled up. And I like to do a doodle. You'll notice like some weeks are a little different, some weeks are more to-do filled. Oh, did you say bye, Oh, I didn't. Oh, have fun, Spooky. I'll see you soon. I'm glad. Thank you for letting me know. I'm glad you guys can spend as much time as you can with me on here. It always makes my day. Some weeks will be more to-dos. Some will be more live heavy. So it's always up to kind of, it's a weekly variant depending. But there's always that theme in here. Because it challenges you to think a little differently, and I just love it, and it keeps me coming back to my planner. But you got to do what's best for you. Everyone's a little different. And then, okay, these two are my favorite. That's how I'm going to keep doing them. So the rest of them I look a little out of place now, but that's okay. I think I might do a lily pad down here just to mix it up. No, I want to stick with that theme. But we could do a little mix up here. So I want this one to go this way now because this one's going over here. So then we're going to shift this one and have it go just like this. Kind of like this one, but we're going to do it a little differently so it's not like the exact same. As I proceed to then start drawing it the exact same. Let's see, how can I make this look a little different? We'll have him more over here. Just like that. So if this is his eye, let me see. That's going to be the eye. So then let's, how can I get this? Actually, let's have it go like that. He doesn't need to be fully on the page for this. But then his other little eye will go right over there. And then just a little bit of black over here. Wait, that's so cute. Okay, perfect. I think that works great. And so this will be that 7 o'clock live. Another cute thing we could do is draw. How would that go? We're just going to draw a lily pad, actually. I did want to go over these two. Because I liked, where is that? I thought that these were cute. So we are just going to go over and add in like little, just like that. Just to give it a little more dimension, a little personnel. It doesn't have to be perfect. There's no exact. Like I kind of said, lily pads remind me of snowflakes. No two have to be exactly the same. And then that'll go over there. Thursday, it always takes the longest to add in our lads because those always have like the most doodles with them. Thursday, we've already added in book club, and then at 10 and 2, just like you're driving, it'll be another live. So we're going to go back. Where did I put that one? This one. Nope. There we go. Which one was I looking at? This one. Okay. This one I thought would be cute to do. I'm trying to decide. So I'm going to Acadia this weekend. So that's how I wanted to fill. That's going to be a Friday thing. So I thought it'd be cuter to do like somehow like a little mountain scheme or something. And I also don't love how this one, like I don't want this to be another full box. So I think I might do here as like a bigger koi fish. So we're going to draw one more going like this. Just like that. Okay, wait, this is gonna work. And then this will go just like that. And then the little fin will be right over here. Perfect. And then I'm just gonna trace this. Again, the fin coming right down there, and then that. Yay, okay. Perfect, love that. And that'll be it for the live. So I'm just going to go ahead. Oh, I have to write in the time. 10 o'clock and 2 o'clock. Okay. Then we can go ahead and color that fish in and then add some more of our plants. So I'm going to stick with that orange color just because I think it's super cute and perfect for the koi fish. And then right down here. And then we're going to add in some yellow. And then we're going to just take our black tomboy and we are going to go like that. Giving it a little overlap, a little dimension. And you'll see here, nothing goes through. Like, that's crazy. It's absolutely wild to me. Never ceases to amaze me. And then I'm just going to add in, I just think it's cute. We're just going to just give it a little texture and dimension. Same with like the fins. Okay. Perfect. Wait, I like that technique. Just holding it a little lighter, a little thinner. Okay. Then we are going to add in any to-dos that we have going on, as well as that action item of journaling at night. So we're going to write in when we are going to journal. So I'm going to use this blue one right here, and it's just going to represent journal, 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 and then journal and journal. I especially want to make sure I'm journaling this weekend because I want to like keep track of all the fun things I do. I've never been to Acadia before. Journal. I don't know why half of that's illegible. I kind of wanted that, like, I don't know, with koi fish, I guess I think playful. Oh, hey, Laurel. Laurel wants to see number 2. Let me grab that. Yeah, number 2 is going to be our student planner. So if you are a student, I recommend going with number 2 in your cards. Let me just pull that up real quick and then we'll get back to it. But one of the key differences is that this is actually a Monday start planner. It is let me pin this just so there's no confusion. So right now I'm going to just switch gears and show you guys a little bit about the academic, same paper quality, contacts page, and it is our Monday start. So if you are a student, this is a must. You will also get 4 course schedules in this one. And you'll get navigate your year and academic goal planning. So this is going to help you before diving into all those to-dos to really get ready with your mindset. So identifying, okay, what challenges might I face? What skills do I want to develop? And really setting your priorities and your intentions, as well as that long-term goal planning in 4 pathways: academic, school life, health and wellness, and personal development. You'll still have our amazing trackers. So word of the month, birthdays to celebrate, there's books to read, there's movies and TV shows to watch, podcasts to listen to. There's a fitness tracker, a water tracker, daily routine, mood, budgeting, and favorite moments. These are also going to take you from August to July, but these are going to be a Monday start and again, designed for students. So on the sidebar here, you'll have inspirational words, I'm excited to, events, places to visit, notes, assignments, and topics to study. And your weeklies will also have our signature morning, afternoon, and evening boxes. There's a quote. Every week it's different. Positive affirmation box, exams, projects and papers, meetings, notes, academic reminders, and personal reminders. So this is really going to give you everything you need as a student to stay focused, stay organized, and productive this year. So those are the key differences when it comes to that academic planner. It is a double gold spiral and a Monday start. Great question. I hope that helped. If there's anything else you guys are looking at, just let me know. I'm going to just switch back, and I want to make sure we go finish up our plan with me today. Let's see. Sunday. I want to write in, hey, Melissa, how do I want this one to look? I'm thinking we might do, actually, I changed my mind, and I think we might do the other half of that fish, but like a little different maybe. So let's just see how that would even look. Because it doesn't have to be like the exact other half. I think we can make it better now that we've drawn more of them. I think what it's really throwing us off too is that like line. So we're just going to make this look like the other ones, I think. I think that's going to be a lot better. Okay. Where did I just put that Sharpie? I always do this, you guys, and it always drives me nuts. There it is. And then we're just gonna go like that. Is it giving koi fish? Don't know, but I think it works. And then we're gonna color it in. Like that. I just, again, want to show how amazing this paper is. Nothing goes through. And then I wanted to just grab the black one next so I don't forget to do that. And then we're just gonna do that right up here as well as just a little bit over here. I feel like I did a little bit there. Perfect. And then we're just gonna grab the yellow. I just like the mix of colors, and I feel like that's one of the coolest parts about koi fish. And I think that works. And then I wanted to just take, because again, nothing goes through, so I'm confident in taking this tomboy one again. And just going. I'm not going to color them all in because I'm going to do that. I think I don't really want to. Because I don't quite know. Because I have a different idea is what I'm trying to say. That makes me really happy because I was like, I don't know how this is looking. Thank you. I actually really liked how this looked, so we're going to do something similar. I'm going to end up coloring them in. I was like, I'm not going to, but I would like to. And then okay. Because then what I want to do is I'm going to write trip. I don't know, there was something about this brush type that I thought fit the koi fish theme really well too. Again, nothing is going through. That's absolutely insane. So we're going to write trip to K D. Oh. Wait, that actually looks really cute. I love that. And then I'm just going to add in over this just a little bit of a lily pad. I think that that really brings it all together. Right? Thank you. I appreciate that. And then I'm just going to color in. Thanks, Rachel. How is yours coming? How are you finding? Did you do that same time blocking technique? Because I thought that that was a really smart way for you to visualize that balance that I know is really hard to find. Okay, I love that. Oh, that makes me so happy. And then I'm going to try something different here. Thanks, Donna. Let's see what happens if I were to. Oh, that works too. Okay, can't really tell. I ran out of the desire to draw koi fish over here. The other thing I'm going to do is I'm going to draw one more lily pad here. That did not, that's okay. And this is going to be just a little to-do list because Wednesday afternoon is always a good content day for me. So I'm going to go to do, and then I'm going to write content, and then I can like list out any videos if I need to right here, take any notes. I just like having that space dedicated for it. And so if I don't fill it out, then I'll know. Okay, save this for Wednesday afternoon, and it's just really helpful. You still find yourself working after school hours? I mean, that's fair. I feel like it's just a nonstop, you know? Like there's really no break. And then where did I put this? The one other thing I wanted to do then was actually just go like this and have this be like a body of a fish without having to draw like the full fish, if that makes sense. I don't know, but I think it works. Oh, that's, Rachel, that stuff makes me so happy. It's not even funny. Like, that's so sweet. Oh, that's amazing. That is how, you guys, we make sure that we are being intentional, but also on the same page with everyone. I love that. Oh my God. Jenna, yes, I can't wait to see it. That's going to be amazing. This will be friendship bracelet next week, so I'm just going to write. Like, that is the most precious thing I've ever heard, Rachel. That is so amazing. And that is such a good way too to like build those healthy habits from a young age. And it's something that they'll always remember too. Like, that's so cute. Like, daddy-daughter days and haircuts, it doesn't get better than that. Why can't it be both, Jenna? It can be amazing and ridiculous. That's so funny. Okay, you guys. I think I'm pretty happy with how this came out. I think it's cute, I think it's fun, and I think it's different. Thank you guys for joining me today. I am going to be back on here in just a little bit, so before you know it, I will be back on here to show you another round of everything we have. Yes, thank you guys so much. I'll talk to you all again so soon. And until then, keep navigating each day with purpose. Bye, you guys.